Hey, okay, so I've really been wanting to do this vlog, but I don't know, I've been really lazy and couldn't really take the time. But today it's a Saturday, and I felt like um I should didn't want to do this, but really bored and have nothing to do. So it's 5:45 here in Minglanilla, Cebu, in the Philippines, and I just really wanted to talk about the things that I hate about my Fortuner 2017 manual transmission, and why I hate it, or why I hate them. But of course, I will counter it with the things that I love, uh, which are actually a lot more than the ones that I hate. So I've been driving this Fortuner for 7 months. So I bought this in March this year. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So sorry, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So seventh month next month, and so far no problem at all. Like nothing, just perfection. I would say perfection in terms of really having no problem. Like it makes you feel like you're the king of the road. Well, that's just in my own opinion. So but of course, I mean, there are things that I don't like about the car. First, um I think madami na kayong narinig tungkol doon sa third row niya, kung saan it folds to the side instead of folding to the front, which would normally logically give you better space um, for cargo. But for the case of the Fortuner, the third row seats fold to the side, and it eats up a little bit of the space. So I would imagine how it would have looked like if it wouldn't fold to the side, but instead um, it will just you know fold to the front and should give you more space. But not for this case. But I mean, it is not something that you love or something that I love, but um and it's also risky because, like, say if you have pets and you put your pets at the back, and you're kind of worried that you never know, maybe the seats would fall off to the pets and it can cause accident. So it's worrisome. But of course, I mean, I think it's well built, and I don't think it will ever fall off. But it doesn't keep you away from worrying that who knows, because you tie up the pet in there, and yung mga upuan na yun, pag bumagsak yun sa sahig, talagang mabigat din yun, at talaga it will really fall flat uh, to the floor. And if your pets are there, it will really cause accident. But I mean, and hindi naman siguro mangyayari yan. But I'm just saying that it keeps me worrying. Another thing that I'm not very happy about, perhaps, is I guess the steering is a bit hard. I once owned a Sportivo X by Isuzu, and amazingly the steering was really, like, talagang ang dali niyang i-steer. Pero ang steering wheel nito medyo I don't know if you can call it a little bit too stable. Like it's really, hindi siya ganun kadaling I don't know what you call it, but medyo matigas siya compared to the cars that I've driven. So I've driven Mitsubishi Strada pickup. I've also driven Isuzu XT, Isuzu Sportivo. I even did drive a Kia Rio, and medyo hindi ganun ka tigas yung steering wheel niya. Pero siguro I think it has its own advantage naman. It in terms of stability when you're on the road, it gives you that sense of stability, given na hindi siya ganun kadaling iliko, kasi nga stable siya masyado. Also, another observation, and I think I've also seen this from other reviews, and I've observed this myself, yung suspension niya. So if puno yung likuran mo, like say if full yung passenger seats mo sa likuran, kasali doon sa third row, and then if you look at it from the outside, talagang makikita mo yung suspension niya, talagang bumababa siya. Again, compared to the cars that I've driven before, it's not like that. But for this one, for some reason, I think I've seen this in some of the reviews in YouTube, na talagang meron talaga siyang ganong style. So kung ganyan siya, tapos pag puno ng passengers yung second and third row mo, gaganyan talaga siya. Bababa talaga yung suspension niya. At saka medyo may pagkamatagtag din talaga siya. Matagtag in the sense na parang I don't know what you call it in, basta yun na, matagtag siya in Tagalog. Like medyo hindi ganun ka tight yung mafe-feel mo talaga siyang lalo na pag may mga bato, o di kaya may mga konting sira-sira yung road, talagang mafe-feel mo siya sa loob. Lalo na siguro pag, I'm not sure kasi hindi ko pa nasubukan siyang, pasahero lang ako kasi ako lagi nagda-drive. I've never really given anyone authority to drive this car. Talagang inaalagaan ko siya. So hindi ko alam kung anong pakiramdam pag pasahero ka. But as a driver, talagang mafe-feel mo yung niya, yung tremor niya. Pag hindi maganda masyado yung daanan. And then yung front visibility niya, yung sa may bumper area niya, kasi naka-protrude siya medyo, so may ganyan siyang sa baba, meron siyang, I think you know what I mean. So pag nagbabacking ka, tapos meron kang sasakyan sa harap, hindi mo masyadong matansya, so may tendency na pag hindi mo masyadong natansya, talagang mabangga mo yung nasa harapan mo, kasi yung makikita mo yung hood lang. At saka kung nasanay ka sa mga ibang sasakyan na drive mo na hindi nag-protrude yung bumper niya, tapos nakalimutan mong ganun pala yung Fortuner, talagang may malaking chance na nabangga mo na pala yung nasa harapan mo, which almost happened to me. Buti na lang yung gulong lang din ng sasakyan sa harap ko ang medyo nadampian ko lang. So hindi mo nga siya makikita masyado, dahil nga kung hood lang yung titingnan mo when you're driving, hindi mo alam na yung pala doon, bumper doon is naka-protrude siya. Meron talaga siyang konting I don't know what you call it, but basta naka-protrude siya dyan sa harap. So yun, isa yun sa mga parang ayoko sa kanya. Tsaka yung infotainment niya system, medyo yun na, kasi nai-influence ka sa dami-dami ng um, mga bagong models ngayon, yung iba masyadong high-tech, so parang feeling mo it's a bit obsolete siya, needs a little bit of upgrade. But if it's just the function that you're looking for, I would say that's everything that you need. um, so yun lang. I think it would need a bit of upgrade, but functionality wise it does serve me already, so yun. So yun lang yung mga medyo hindi ko masyadong nagustuhan na observe ko for the past 7 months 6 months, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So 6 months. Pero ito naman yung mga magaganda, ito naman yung mga nagustuhan ko. Of course, yung power niya, it's unquestionable talaga yung power niya, kasi nga meron siyang tatlong mode. Meron siyang normal mode, meron siyang eco mode, and meron siyang power mode. Yung eco mode niya, kahit mag eco mode ka lang, pwede na. You can already climb with just eco mode. Pag nag normal mode ka pa, mas lalo na pag nag power mode ka, para kang airplane na magte-take off. Medyo nakakatakot siya, kasi bigla ka na lang ganyan ka, konting tapak mo lang sa accelerator, talagang parang lilipad ka na. So functionality wise, if you need a car that would bring you everywhere, whether it's paakyat or pababa, eto talaga. Yung look niya, of course, gusto ko talaga yung whole package niya, from the outside to the inside. Medyo talagang you'll really feel confident. Ito na. So you will really feel confident, at talagang magiging proud ka sa sasakyan mo if ito yung dinadrive mo. Reliability, parang again, that feeling of confidence while you're on the road, na talagang sure ka sa sa dinadrive mo, na magiging safe ka. Talagang alam mong hindi ka talaga maiiwan sa daanan. So isa yun sa mga nagustuhan ko dito. And then of course yung fuel efficiency niya, talagang napaka-efficient niya. Like yung parang nung nag-ground down south kami, that's approximately 8 hours drive, no traffic, averaging 70 to 80 kilometers per hour yung speed namin. Yung 1,000 na pinagas ko, parang kalahati lang yung nagamit niya. Really very efficient, at talagang yun nga yung 1,000 na pinagas ko, parang kalahati lang yung nagamit for an 8-hour drive, an average speed of 70 to 80, minsan umabot ng 100 or 110. And yun, of course, yung overtaking power niya, talagang pag nag-overtake ka, sure ka talagang pag nag-overtake ka, seconds lang na overtake mo na yung ino-overtake mo, at talagang sigurado ka na makaka-overtake ka, at wala talagang I think isa yun sa mga nagustuhan ko talaga. Pag nag-overtake ako, talagang wala talagang problema, no struggle at all. Kahit naka-eco mode ako, lalo na pag naka-normal o di kaya naka-power mode ako, talagang yun, isa yun sa mga magandang na-observe ko sa kanya, which I kind of struggled previously with my old cars. But for this one, yun talaga yung isang bagay na nagustuhan ko. Tsaka yung pagliko niya, kahit yun yung mga kurbada, iba siya, parang hindi mo mafe-feel na nagaganyan-ganyan kayo. Parang sumusunod lang sa galaw mo, parang I don't know how to describe that feature, but yung comfort niya when you turn left or right sa mga curves, kahit medyo malakas yung takbo mo, hindi mo siya mafe-feel, wala ka talagang mararamdaman na parang yun na nagsisway kayo to the side, to the right, or to the left. Yun. So I don't know what you call, how you describe that feature or function, but yun yung napansin ko sa kanya. Of course, yung aircon niya talagang super cold. Never ko talaga siyang nagamit na 3/4 ang nagamit ko, hanggang second quarter lang, meaning half lang talaga nung coldness ng aircon ang nagamit ko. And talagang sobrang lamig niya regardless of the weather outside, or regardless of the heat outside. Hindi talaga siya mahihirapang palamigin yung cabin niya. So yun, isa din yun sa mga nagustuhan ko, kasi importante talaga sa atin yung aircon, diba? So yun. And then one of the safety features din na nagustuhan ko sa kanya is yung, kasi manual transmission to you cannot start the engine unless you step on the clutch. So safe na safe siya para sa akin, kasi hindi talaga siya magsa-start kung hindi mo if you don't step on the clutch. So para sa akin, napakalaking, ang ganda ng feature na yun. Also yung locking system din niya, isa sa mga nagustuhan ko is when you turn off the engine, ang na-experience ko sa ibang mga sasakyan ko dati is automatic nag-unlock yung lahat ng doors ng sasakyan. Pero dito hindi siya automatic nag-unlock. Nag-unlock lang yung sa side mo, sa side ng driver. Kailangan mong i-manually unlock yung sa passengers second row, including the passenger side, which I think is very safe, kasi nga feeling ko safe talaga siya, kasi saka ko lang na figure out na, like say, if automatic siya nag-unlock, tapos pag stop ng engine, tapos automatic nag-unlock yung sasakyan mo, paano pag may loko-loko na gagawa ng masama sa inyo, hindi madali sila nakakapasok sa sasakyan mo. But in this case, hindi, kailangan mo kasing manually unlock, hindi siya automatic. So kung may mga loko-loko dyan na inaantay lang na mag-turn off yung engine mo para makapasok sila agad, kasi iniisip nila automatically na unlock yung sasakyan, hindi sila makakapasok unless i-manually unlock mo siya. So isa yan sa mga gustong-gusto ko din na hindi ko nakita sa ibang sasakyan. Tsaka yung space niya sa second row at third row, very adjustable. Para sa akin, iba yung review ko dyan. Gustong-gusto ko siya kasi parang napaka-spacious niya, kasi nga adjustable siya. So kung nasa likuran ka, pwede mong i-adjust yung second row pwede mo siyang i-slide to the front, or slide forward para mas malaki yung space mo sa likod. If kung nasa second row ka naman, pwede mo siyang i-slide backwards para mas malaki yung space mo sa second row. So that's one of the best features as well and function na nagustuhan ko. And then 5 years na siya, kasi 2017 yung model niya, but still feels like brand new. So yun, update yun sa aking Toyota Fortuner 2017 manual transmission. Tsaka yun nga pala, lahat ng features na kakailangan ng dito to functions, andito na siya. Meron na siyang rear camera, so hindi ka na mahihirapan mag-backing kasi nakikita mo yung likuran mo. yun. So yun na lang muna for now. Medyo dumidilim na dito. uh, Update ko na lang kayo kung ano pa yung mga progress or kung ano yung mga developments sa sasakyan na to. Meron na rin ako mga nabiling konting mga accessories sa labas at dito sa loob. Baka in my next vlog ko na lang i-share sa inyo. So for now, dito na lang muna. Sorry, medyo madilim na. Salamat sa panood nyo, at if you wanna monitor or see more of the progress of this car, kung ano man yung mga gusto nyo malaman dito, if you wanna ask questions, tanong nyo lang sa baba. Try kong sagot ng mga questions nyo, and then yun, thank you and stay safe.